Good morning, good afternoon, New York City. It is 12:35 p.m. on January 26th, the day of the near blizzard conditions. The mission today is to walk from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn to Midtown Manhattan. Here we go. On this historic December's day, snow was predicted to fall for hours on end. The journey is about 6 miles. Apple Maps said it should take me 2 hours and 40 minutes. Of course, if you are homeless, it's a completely different story. But from a privileged person like me, walking around, just for walking, it's not so bad. On Broadway, I was the audience of a unique show, snow falling and drivers moving cautiously down the motorway. For the cost of $3, a train could have taken me to my destination, but I was determined to march on. On the expedition, I took a few wrong turns, but they led me to some of the most peaceful places of the trek. I've only been to the Eastern Bloc once and during the summer, but from the propaganda I've seen, this sort of wintry look is what I assume it's like. Before I knew it, it was time to cross the East River, actually a tidal strait, along the Williamsburg Bridge. Without a doubt, this crossing on the bridge in the sky was the highlight of the trip. Thank you to the Department of Transportation for clearing the snow. This is pretty cool to be walking on this bridge. I'm very fortunate that I have a more space to go because there are people who have frozen, unfortunately, to death. To all the foamers in the audience, let me know what kind of train this is, please. I've had some beautiful moments flying down the Williamsburg Bridge when it was basically empty in the middle of night during the summer. But this winter is up there with memorableness. Wow. Awesome. Well, I've made it to Manhattan. Now I just need to head north. In Tompkins Square Park, people played ball. Tisn't the 3rd Avenue I remember. Outside the historic post office, public servants prepared to plow. This is the end. Count your breath and hold to 10. This is Skyfall. This is Skyfall. Seems like here in Manhattan, perhaps it's just because it's later in the day, they're more industrious about scraping the sidewalks. Along Park Avenue, the church's warm nave welcomed me in. I'm inside of the Roman Catholic Church, Church of Our Savior. The doors are open. The heaters are kicking. That's very nice of them. Outside of Grand Central, very close to the finish line, in the first slippage that I've experienced, I've got to say, the canvas forces, not a bad winter boot. In Grand Central, a new meaning was given to winter sports.
For the purposes of the video, I've made it home. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Enjoy the snow.
In the end, it took me 2.5 hours to get home, and I covered 8.82 miles, gaining 243 feet of elevation.